Hey everyone, happy Friday, everybody. And today is another edition of the Paranormal Question of the Day, coming up right after the intro. And I'm back. So, hopefully, everybody is doing good today. Uh, Taryn should be in momentarily. And so, today we have an interesting question that I think a lot of people want to know if it can be done. Is it hard to be done? Or I should say, is it difficult to be done? So, here is the question of the day, and it is cold cases and psychic mediums. So, if they channel, by any chance, can they solve a cold case? Let us know if you think they can. And I'll let some people get in. Um, I know it's a Friday and everybody is probably off and gone for the weekend and stuff like that. So, bear with us here. See who is the first to pop in today. So my personal thinking here is I'm just gonna say it. Uh my feeling is I think psychic mediums can solve cold cases. It just all depends on what case it is and how they go about it. And probably in what areas they can go that might sync up with the case that they're looking to solve. Um, That is my personal feeling on it. Hey there, how you doing? So we're talking about cold cases today. How's Lori doing today? Having a busy day at the museum today, or is it your day off? I'll post the question again. There you go. It's Friday. One of these days, I gotta set up a time where I can get out to the museum so we can do an investigation. So, um, I think maybe in June sometime. I'm looking. So we'll see where we go. So what do you think, Lori? You think psychic mediums can solve cold cases? Yeah, it is wet. Absolutely. It's rain here too, and just got done working at 12 o'clock today. So uh, my shift is from 4 to noon every day. So I get to be the lucky one to get out at noon. But it was starting to rain when I left. So, all right. Yes, I will definitely try and get with you on that one and try and get something set up. Just gotta work the times out and stuff and the dates. So you think they can solve cold cases? Why do you think they can solve cold cases? Hey, Anthony, welcome to the show. Pardon me, I'm just reading this here. I think they are interesting. They are very interesting because there's so many different cases that aren't really solved right now. Especially a lot of the paranormal cases like the Velisca axe murder house and stuff like that to bring into play. But I'm sure there's other paranormal cases out there that have not been solved, but that created the murders and stuff. But yes, I think cold cases are interesting. I like to see how the psychics come up with stuff and match up with stuff, and especially if you have someone that wants to sketch the person that they're talking of, I think that's pretty cool as to what they come up with. It's kind of like if you watch Dead Files, where she describes the people that are the spirits are in the people's houses, but in the flip side of things. Sorry, had McDonald's today. It's always a a throat killer. Yeah, I understand that with the forensics and all the technology today and stuff like that. Most definitely, I hear you on that one. Absolutely, you're right on that. When they're ready to talk, they'll talk. Yeah, I can see where it would weigh heavy on their minds. Absolutely. I mean, look at okay, so look at Lorraine Warren. I mean, she helped solve a cold case, and that was very cool. And actually, I don't know how many she has solved, but she definitely has a few on her record. I want to say, "Hey, Rich, how's it going?" Just kind of talk about cold cases and if if you think psychic mediums can solve them or um, crack a case that's already been done that's like 100 years old or something like that. That type of deal. Just waiting for Taryn to pop in here. Oh, there she is. Oh shit, I forgot the link. Pardon me, folks. Oh, else. Give me a minute here, guys. Tara will pop in here pretty soon here. I am not on the ball today. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I'm like, where the heck is the link?
I screwed up today.
That's okay. Listen, I know you're already into doing this, but I have a very, 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 very personal, heartfelt request for everybody that's watching.
Sure.
Rich, I hope Rich is still here. Anthony, um, my dear friend Bill Freeman, who I started the GoFundMe for, who I've been whatever. His wife, I talked to his wife a little bit ago, and they're moving him to hospice.
Oh,
So anybody
sorry
out
to hear
there
that.
in community that knows Bill Freeman, please, please pray. Please just give prayers because it's not looking good. So I'm either going to go there tomorrow morning or Sunday to see him. Um, his wife gave me permission to put something on Facebook and whew, I'm trying to compose myself. I'm really sorry because I just talked to her
Oh, that's okay. I get it.
a little bit ago. So just give me a second.
Yep. Hi, Sharon. I'm catching up with the comments, so it's okay.
Okay. So yeah. So just pray for him. He's awesome. He runs yeah, I didn't see the post on Facebook. I've been talking to his wife Ginju because I set up the GoFundMe and um Tuesday I had talked to her Tuesday or Wednesday and said I was going to come see him. I was going to come see him yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
but I got caught up, and that just goes to show you that time you never know how much time
Right.
you have. You take it for granted. So he's at Abington Hospital right now. So if people can please just send prayers and uh, just so he knows that we're all hoping that I mean, hoping that it's I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
hoping
know.
for a miracle that he bounces out of what's going on.
Yeah. So if everybody can please go to Bill Freeman's Facebook page if you're not friends with him, but just or whatever, and just please let him know that you're. His wife said he's still coherent and still kind of
Mm-hmm.
talking to them and stuff, but he's in and out of it because of medications and stuff. So uh, just please pray for him. Okay. Sorry. I know that it was unexpected to me too. I like I said, I just talked to her a couple minutes ago, so I didn't see anything on Facebook this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something in my Peaches chat, so I wasn't, but I was out of it myself since I was up all night long, and so I wasn't really on. I was on Facebook this morning, but I didn't see anything, and I just talked to her, and this is like it's a shock and it's devastating. I he was pretty positive when I last spoke with him,
Mm-hmm.
getting home a little bit now. I apologize.
That's okay.
I
Hey,
just
it's life happens. That's how it goes.
Yeah. And the reason I wanted Rich to stay on is because, I wanted I wanted Rich to just make sure, and I already probably thought Rich already knew because Rich is also close with Bill. Um, but Rich is a good prayer guy, so I wanted him to make sure he was included in that. So
I'll put some prayers in there when it's posted.
Okay. So we are talking about the
Psychics and cold cases, if the psychics can solve cold cases and stuff.
right. So I have never personally have seen it done.
Hmm.
I have heard that people that psychic mediums have been able to do it. But personally, hi Jay Prather, welcome.
Hey,
Wow.
Jay.
Um, this is for anybody that doesn't know, Jay Prather, amazing, brilliant mind. He makes he worked with my friend Matt on a documentary, and he makes some really, really awesome. And I always say I'm not a fan of paranormal equipment, but besides Bob and Gina, I would go to Jay Prather for my equipment. If you're going to get ghost hunting equipment, he's brilliant. So it's actually an honor to have Jay in here with us right now. So thank you.
Yeah.
And he says, I wish I could talk about the two cold cases my equipment are involved in. Unfortunately, I cannot as of yet.
I get that. I get that. They'll let them be released when they can.
And he said two different mediums used mine and has been solved. I think I know they found the body. Oh, you're welcome, Jay.
Wow.
Yeah, I know of people that have had mediums with them, you know, and have solved cases.
Hmm.
But I personally have never seen it or experienced it. There are mediums that I believe in would be able to
Right.
do it if they, because I believe in them, you know. So I do think they would be able to maybe help shed some light, maybe not solve the case, but whatever information they have could add to them the help in finding. Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just talking about Lorraine Warren and how she solved a few cold cases herself. Um, but I mean, obviously, like I said, I mean, there's other people out there that can do it as well. It's just, I've never seen it done personally either. It's always been on TV and whatnot, and then plus in discussions, talking about it and stuff. So I think it's very interesting and what they come up with, and with, like I said, kind of like how Dead Files is, where they draw a sketch, the spirits that are in this person's home,
Yeah.
but with the sketch what they come up with a part of the cold case. So
Well, I don't watch Dead Files
yeah, no,
anymore.
that's
I watched it the first season, but I don't watch it anymore.
mhm.
So I don't know. I don't know how they operate.
He's a cop.
Well, I know he's a cop,
Yeah,
but like I said, I watched the first season.
you got the comments.
What?
You got control of comments. I'll go full screen here for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
She
I'll
does it
get.
better.
I'll get them.
She does better than I do.
That's not true. You do good.
I got my phone up like this trying to read them because I'm so far away from the camera. So
As I'm doing makeup while we're doing this, like it's just so
you're
professional.
multi-talented. So,
Oh, I think I locked Rob out. Hold on, where you're going with me?
oh,
Hold on.
whoops,
What did
nothing.
you?
No. I was just saying, like, whoops.
He's probably so mad at me. I just thought about it. I locked the door because is he home? Is Daddy home? Oh yeah, he is. Oh God. Oh, he's going around the other. He's going around the back of the house.
She's talking about gypsies, you know, healing.
Go ahead. Go get your daddy. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, here he is.
Dina Holmes. I'm not sure if I know who Dina Holmes is.
Deanna Holmes,
Or
yeah.
Dina. Okay.
Where is he? Where is he? We have 3 doors to go in and out of, and I'm hearing him at all of them.
Are you sure it's not his doppelganger?
There you are. I yelled for you.
I didn't hear you.
Everybody, Rob, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I distracted her.
I do know of cold cases that have been supposedly solved by psychic mediums, to put it that way. So
I just find it very interesting.
I do too. And how would a skeptic, I mean, I'm saying this without looking at any case files, and you know what I mean, like any I'm not reading anything about it, you know what I mean, like I'm just kind of going off of a generalized type of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's true evidence there, how would a skeptic disprove that the medium actually had some good insight? I
Right.
mean, unless there are ways to prove that. I don't know. Like, I just know that, what Tom say? My member. That doesn't sound. Oh, my mentor.
Hi, Tom.
I thought he said my member. It's like, wow, that's impressive, Tom.
I wasn't going there at that one.
It's me. There's a gutter. There's where my mind is. Sorry, Tom. And see,
funny.
that's awesome.
That was funny. Hey, it's Tom's day off too, I think.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Yeah, so I read that wrong. I clearly need my glasses.
Well, I'm blind on this side, so you got me one up on that one.
I trust Tom Springer, you know what I mean? So if Tom, you know what I mean? Like, I trust his opinion. I trust his, so for me, I would have to say, okay, then that's what I mean. Like, if somebody like Tom Springer tells me, oh yeah, they used my medium and it helped, then I would believe that.
Right. You want to bring him on? Does he want to come on?
If he wants, yeah.
Let him respond real quick. See if he wants to come on. You can send the link real quick.
Can I?
Yep. They're fast. They're fast.
He wants to come on.
If he wants to come on. I'm here. He probably doesn't want to come on now. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Just kidding, Tom. What's that?
Oh yeah. Well, that would either be one of two. It could be 3. It could be either Krista Cesare, it could be April, or it could be Charlie.
Yeah.
Or Tom.
I haven't yet set in to listen to Charlie yet.
She's awesome. You have to check her. She's going to be on my show.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
What's he saying? Or me. Or Laura. Yes, Laura too. That little stinker. I found out she actually did unsolicited. We were just talking and all of a sudden started doing this reading for me. We know at that time personally kind of didn't know anything about each other. And she was like, oh, this person's coming through. 100% was my grandmother, and it was just, I was shocked. To be honest with you.
Oh, send him a link. He wants to come in.
Please and thank you, Darren. Oh, yeah.
Please, thank you.
I'm kidding.
I'm not that demanding. Trust me.
I know you're not. I love you.
I just jumped to the task.
I can't comment on the stream, but I will send it to him. Hold on.
Yep. My cat's snoring.
I love when they do that. All right, I sent him the link.
All right.
I was shocked. Hi, Alita. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Alita. How you doing? There he is.
Quick like bunny.
The man, the myth, the
Hey, it
legend,
could have been like me. I forgot to send her the link.
Mostly myth. Mostly
the
myth.
beard.
The beard.
It's the Gandalf beard.
It's the beard. So you forgot someone, Taryn.
Huh?
You forgot someone. You mentioned April. You mentioned Charlie. You mentioned Laura. Who else did you mention? You mentioned
Chris.
Chris.
I said you.
Yeah, but you forgot Holly.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't see. I don't know Holly very well.
True, that's true.
I don't know her very well.
Hi,
So,
Lori.
so then yes, Holly. So if Holly is the person, then I said
Well,
everybody but Holly.
I was
There goes-
I was actually thinking Charlie, but I've known Holly's done it as well. So
yeah. So
Is
there,
it
you
the
know,
same
I'm not.
Is it the same Holly I know, or is this a different Holly?
Holly Ank.
No,
The
don't
end.
know her.
Oh no, not Holly Mullins.
Yeah.
Holly I know is the one that's actually on my paranormal investigation team.
Oh, okay. Yep. Haven't met her yet.
Yep.
So
Yeah. So can you tell the story about like what happened or no?
Honestly, I don't know too much of it. I just know that, like, I've asked. It's actually listed out on her page. In fact, one of my guests who I had on, Michelle Roos, also has done the same thing.
okay.
Yeah.
And
I
she talks about she's done like, oh my goodness, amount of them, like just tons of them.
I feel like April has done.
See, I thought April did too. I thought April said,
Yeah, I feel like April did a couple as well.
and I know Joni's done a handful of them as well. So,
I think that's cool, and
Oh.
I think that kind of, I mean, it opens up, you know, for the skeptics. Like, you know, if the police are using these people to help,
right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
you know, it's like how, you know, how do you deny it? You know, I mean, I know people get desperate and, you know, they're like, okay, here, let me, you know, whatever. But,
Yeah.
and then there were other people that gave that a bad name.
Well, because they're hoaxes.
Right.
They're doing it for the money. They said, well, I can help you, but, you know, I need funding in order to travel and blah, 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 and everything else. So,
right. Well, also, yeah, for TV. So I'll just say it, Sylvia Brown. I'm sorry if people believe in her or believe her, but I think she was a total fraud.
Yeah.
And I had, everybody knows I had one on my show that claimed to work for the FBI and the police.
You had one on your show?
I know, spank my bottom. I didn't look. I learned something from that. But
correct. See, and now you just gave Darren an image. I know that look. I saw him shake his head.
Oh, because I said spank my bottom?
Yeah.
And she did that in the UK way.
Right? Well, she could have said bum.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Bum. Yeah.
Laura said, I feel that being a medium for me, I just do it to pass on the message. I don't require money. It's a blessing to help others.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's exactly why I do it. I mean, some people do charge because they do this for a living and this is what they do. So they get some kind of nominals out of it. But more times than not, they'll also tell you that they do some of this. A lot of their work is for free just because it's a spur of the moment type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that. Oh, sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
Woman, you go first.
You were talking. I interrupted you.
All right. I'm going to interrupt you both.
Wow. Okay. I was going to let Tom finish, but go ahead.
Okay, Tom. So how deep of a challenge do you go when you do something like that? Can it go beyond that you want it to go, or is it just you can't come back from it, or is it goes to a certain point where it stops?
For what? I'm sorry. For what?
channeling to help solve a cold case.
Oh,
When they
I think anything can go too far. You're not always going to be.
I think it's I think if it's in a controlled environment and you know the parameters, it can be controlled. But I think that if it's just good girl.
I have. Go ahead.
If it's just there she goes again. See that? Good Lord. I don't even know why I'm on the show. But if it's just a spur of the moment thing that they just get hit by and they're like, whoa, something's going on here, I think that can be taken too far. But I think if it's something that's actually, if they're called in, they're asked to do the help and everything else, I think it can be controlled. It is their controlled environment, and they're only going to look into as much as they want.
Okay.
Now, and I think the psychic mediums also know what to do to protect themselves, to prepare for stuff like that.
Right. Now I'm going to bring up a movie part, okay, and just let me know.
Always movies with you. It's always movies with you.
Yeah, I watch a lot of them. But in this part where, okay, the devil made me do it, where Lorraine Warren is actually in a field, and then she goes into trying to help the cops solve a cold case.
Mm-hmm.
Does it actually happen like that on the location, or is it more so different how they perceived it on the movie? Because I want people to know the difference between what it actually happens.
It depends. Some people do not have to be at the location. Some people can remote view it. In fact, they'll actually get glimpses of it from remote, and they can help guide from distance. There are mediums who have picked up on stuff even before they even know something happened, but because they've solved past cases,
mm-hmm.
they know what that feeling is, and they will call the police at that location if they can identify what town, what city, what state, whatever it is, and be like, hey, I just came across this, and this is what I'm picking up. Do you guys have? Does this match anything you have? And of course, if the cops can tell them, where did you get this from? Because this is the same information we have, then cool. But if it's something they can't share with them, then they'll just take the information and just say thank you for the information and move on.
I was going to say, it's like, how often does the police department really trust when somebody calls in like that?
It depends on how much what kind of information they have.
Yeah.
In all reality, I mean, if you're telling them stuff that the cops don't know, or that the cops are the only ones who know, then it's either one of two things: either you were there when it happened, or you may have an ability to see it. So,
right.
There's really not too.
However, I mean, I do know that the police have to follow any lead that comes in. They have to check on it. Right,
and that's what I'm saying. They'll say thank you very much, but they will not reveal if you're correct or not.
Right.
If they already know, because that's an open case and they can't reveal what's going on in an open case. So they will say thank you for your information. And if they feel that you are correct and they already have that information, they'll say, well, let me take your information from you, so we'll let you know, what came out of this type of thing.
Right.
That either makes you a suspect, or you're, like I said, you're either a suspect because you knew that information, or you just know what you were doing. So,
my luck, I would be a suspect.
That would only because I'd put your fingerprints all over the place.
Just want to point this out too. We can do a part 2 of this sometime down the road as well, because Taryn's gotta leave for a show, so the show will be a little short today. So
yeah, not by much. Like I said,
a little short.
Oh, very funny.
I know.
And I've been like sleeping the day away because I didn't get home till 5 a.m. So
yeah, Laura, that's kind of short. Just saying.
Shut up.
Well, Laura says she's 5'2", and I go, yeah, it's kind of short.
I'm 5'3".
Oh, see that? You're a giant compared to Laura.
I'm a showing.
You get the raindrops before she does. Oh my goodness.
Just by a second.
Wow.
But yeah, so I think it's fascinating when people can do that. Like I said, I don't believe in Sylvia Brown. I don't believe. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I just have to put it out there because and I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of Dead Files, so I can't even.
Oh, this is all opinion based. You know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
can
I
talk
just
Dead
don't want to
Files with
offend
Darren.
anybody
No,
because
I can talk Dead Files with Darren because we watch it.
I can't do it.
I'm okay with it because I'm always waiting. I'm telling you what, I watch it for one thing when they start doing the sketch artists, and I keep
that's exactly
when
it
she
too.
says "Is this what you've seen?" I want that one time where she goes, "No, what did you draw?" But she
That's
never
not going to
does
happen
that.
because she sees it before the show goes on.
I know, but I keep praying for that. I'm like, come on, just make it happen.
And I kind of wonder why he's like, really? You see that?
Yeah, I'm like, I saw that drawing ahead of time. That's a stick figure. That is not what you saw.
Hey, I could do that.
Did you guys see that video I shared? I forget when that was. It was one of the day BB3 TV things that we were doing, and these people believe that there's a leprechaun in their town, and there was an actual news brief about it, and there was somebody had sketched what they saw, the leprechaun.
What is this? Was it a stick figure with the top hat and the beard?
Oh my god, yes, it was. So it had a hat on too, and there was a guy that had like all kinds of he had like a bulletproof vest on and all this army gear, and he had a what's that white pipe called? I forget. It's like a white pipe that people use to build with.
PVC piping?
But yeah. Would you say PCP? What?
PVC.
PVC.
PVC. I always say PCP, and people look at me like I'm crazy.
Papa Victor Charlie.
But he had a PCB pipe, and he goes, "This has been passed down from generations to generations, 100 years, and this has been fighting off leprechauns." Blah blah blah. You have to look it up. It's a legit newscast. Oh, PVC.
Woo! There you go.
Hey, are you sure I didn't see Hornswoggle?
What? What is that?
I was waiting for that reaction. What?
He's a wrestler.
Oh, yeah, I would not know that.
You never know. There might be a Hornswoggle sighting.
A Hornswoggle? What?
Swoggle. Jeez. Golf. Hornswoggle.
What the hell is that?
It's a wrestler.
He's a
it's a
little person wrestler.
Oh, yes. Wow. Okay.
I have to be politically correct, right?
Why?
Because I can't say the other word or we get banned.
But if they're under a certain height, it's not the wrong word.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, what's the correct word? I'm just asking.
Midget.
Little person.
Little person.
Yeah. They don't like the word midget, so I'm not going to use it.
But under a certain height, they actually are dwarfs. Under a certain height,
right?
It's dwarfism. So
that's it. Sorry, don't ban me. I said the wrong word. But he is actually from my city.
Hey, just so you know, I'm pretty sure you're safe because earlier today, Taryn was talking about my member on your channel. So
yeah,
I can't believe I was like, did he just say they've used his member? I was like, whoa.
Oh boy.
Would they use it as a dowsing rod?
That's right. It's a sniffer.
It sways left to right. It sprinkles a little.
That's the stick that keeps the leprechaun hood in check.
Oh shit!
That was a good movie. Hey, that was a good movie.
What?
Leprechaun.
I never saw it.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't see it.
And she's the one you have on your show. My goodness.
Well, I don't like horror.
We could do a show on horror movies. Today was actually a last second change that I made on the title. On the question. Actually.
Why? What was it supposed to be?
I can't give that away yet.
Oh, it'll be.
Might use it.
I gotta keep it as a secret.
My butt looks kind of good in these pants. Sorry. You guys are like my bros, so I'm allowed to say that stuff. I don't want to go in them.
So, but I will share it with you, Tom, after the show, and you,
Great.
Taryn. And if you want to step in for a afternoon show, and if you got stuff to do, we can do that.
What are you talking about?
I said if you got something to go on, if you got something going on during the day, he can step in if he's got a day off. We can talk about.
Whoa, she meant like now. She was like, boom.
She said, screw you, I'm done.
All right, out.
She blacked out on me.
I think she had to black out the screen so she can flip us off so she wouldn't get banned.
You know me. If I wanted to flip you off, I'd flip you off.
Who's to say she hasn't done it already? She called me a dick yesterday.
I know. It's all out of love. It's all out of love.
What was it? The Wednesday show. I think it was Wednesday's show. Yeah, it was Wednesday's show. She was talking about with her guest, and then I came on and said hello, and she turns out, oh, Dick. And I mean, Darren. Like, thanks, Terry. Call me a dick on live TV.
On your own show.
At least she called you.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
I was gonna
say something like, no, I'm going to give her a pass on that one. As much crap as I give her, I'm going to give her a pass on that one.
Never.
Yes. What do you mean never?
I never give you a pass on anything.
Yes, you do. You love me.
Well, like a stomach pumping, but yeah.
Real nice. And I always have nothing but good things to say about you.
That's that brotherly and sisterly love right there. That's all.
That's true. That's true.
It is a Friday, folks.
It is a Friday. And just so everybody knows, in the state of New Jersey, 2 days ago, marijuana has become legal for recreational use. So all these places have opened up that sell pot now. You can just walk in there and buy whatever you want. You don't have to have a medical card.
So now are you telling us this now because you might be smoking a bowl on live Facebook here?
Well, no, I don't do that.
Come on.
No, she's smoking blunt.
Here, pass me that bowl there. I need a little hit.
Uh-oh, you muted yourself. See, you lied and it killed your sound.
Right.
She's like, fuck you guys.
I know. Called her out.
The parental advisory is up there, folks.
But a cop friend posted a picture of this long line, and he said, guess what? He said, guess what this is about? Everybody wrote it was about pot. And he said, no, it's for beach tags. But everybody was saying pot.
Beach tag. That's funny.
Oh,
shit. So, anybody else have any questions about today's cold cases and psychics?
Because we got a good 6 minutes into that.
Yeah, we did.
We talked about it.
But, yeah, like I said, today is kind of a shorter episode. I got to run. She's got to run. Tom, I'm sure, is going to run to the beach in Iowa somewhere.
No, there ain't no beaches out here. The three
surfboards. Oh, that's all right. Cow pasture, right?
Right, there you go. There you go.
Out tipping cows. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Why?
Just kidding.
Why?
I've never done it. I never will.
So, strangest thing, I will tell you something about cows. And Taryn, you will love this. I've bungee jumped a bunch of times, tons of times. I've also skydived a bunch of times and stuff like that. One of the times I bungee jumped was out of a hot air balloon, and I jumped out of the hot air balloon, and the guy who hooked me up apparently did not hear me correctly when I told him my weight. So I was free. I was just falling, and I'm just yelling all the way down, cow, 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 because we're coming over cow pasture. My hands actually hit him on the back, and I pushed off of him, and this cow just and just like all over the place, and just starts running full bore. And it was hilarious.
Poor cow.
Oh, no idea we were above him, and all of a sudden shit fell out from the sky. Just
How
slapped him
can
in the
that
back.
happen? Doesn't the weight of the person pull the balloon down?
No, they add the extra air to it when they're actually starting to do it. They open it up. What do you mean, poor cow?
Yes, poor cow. I agree.
Oh,
That was a late reaction
what,
to that one.
when I pushed off of him and sprung back up, I laughed the whole freaking time, up and down. I was waiting to get pulled back up. Holy cow, that was hilarious.
Holy cow, no pun intended.
Holy cow, I laughed my ass off.
Harry
I'm with
Carey.
you too, Alita.
Holy cow.
What? I took him out this morning.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hello.
It's Tom.
He says, don't put that camera on me.
Not OG Tom, the good-looking Tom. Gotta get that straight.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm going to get out of here. Where I'm going to see
Go.
Josh Gates.
Go.
And we have about a 2-hour drive to where it's at. So.
Yep. Head on out. Enjoy the show.
Yep.
So
Tom can close it off here in a little bit.
Again, please, everybody, prayers for Bill Freeman. I'll put it up on Facebook, but I just wanted to, like I said, before I got on the live, I had spoken with his wife. So, but yeah, please. Oh, look at Alita. She's so cute. I love you. But, yeah, thank you, Darren. Thank you, Tom, for coming on and helping out with today. It's awesome. And I love you both.
Oh, I love you.
And I'll see you guys soon, okay?
See you Monday.
Monday. Oh.
Night.
Okay, we'll talk.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see ya.
All right, see ya.
How do I get out of here?
You tell us.
I don't know how to leave.
The button that says leave.
Just close your phone.
Scroll up from the bottom, and there should be a leave button right there. All right, people, we're going to see Taryn go to see Josh Gates today.
How do I leave?
Oh, didn't do that. I'm trying to get you out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
You just kicked her out. Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
She'll let herself out.
Oh,
she's still going through the comments, or is that you?
I'm not touching it. That must be her.
That's her.
Trying to figure out how to get out.
I got a ghost doing my comments for me now. Just go back and forth.
She has no clue. Yes, Alita. We're still trying to figure out how does she do this exactly.
I'm not going to add her. I'm just going to let her figure it out for now. Because then I'll screw up and I'll bring her back in. And I don't think she wants that either. Oh, now she.
What the hell?
Now she turned you off.
I should text her. Stop pushing buttons.
Just close out the phone. It goes out automatically.
Tell her to do a restart.
No, because then she'll stop me. She's got full control.
Oh, crap. See, now she's playing with the tag up there on the top. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, she's still going. This is amazing. Your show is now possessed by Taryn. Only briefly, Alita. You can't really take me out. Unless it's for food. All is good.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I kicked her out. I thought I was just going to let her go, but let's see if I can bring her up again. I have to use my phone to read what's going on here. Settings. I don't know. It doesn't give me an option of kicking her out.
Oh.
I don't know why that is.
Well, nothing's being pushed anymore, so maybe she's actually gone. Maybe she figured out how to leave. Oh, I lied.
No, she's still there.
Jesus. Yes, exactly, Alita. Thank you. Now we know how Taryn was going to be as a ghost. Annoying.
Oh shit, that's
And
fun.
Clueless. I hope she goes back and watches the end of this.
Oh, I'm sure she's hearing all this right now. We ain't safe yet. But anyway, so yeah, the cold cases do fascinate me and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we can always have a part 2 and talk about more about this cold cases and stuff. And I'll bring you on from the start, and we can go through some more things. And
Okay, and I'll get more background information from
yeah,
those that I know that have done it. So
yeah, so we can have a really good long discussion on this. Maybe possibly on Monday night discussion, giving me a little more time to talk.
I got my show Monday night.
There you go. That too. Yeah. Yeah. I try not to interact with both of our shows there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I will just let you know that mine definitely does not run an hour. It runs about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah. And that's the same thing here. Ours is about an hour and a half, 2 hours too.
Yeah. Every single time it does that. Because the audience is slick as shit. They have questions, they're curious, they interact really well. So
absolutely.
pretty nice. Oh, okay. I
thought now she's out, I think.
I thought Karen was buzzing me, but she wasn't. So
there you go. Now she got herself out. There you go. She's funny. That's why I like her having her on. She's funny. So I suppose, yeah, it's getting that time where I gotta go get my kids from school and all that stuff. I gotta get.
I literally just walked in when I jumped on, so.
Okay.
I kind of got to get stuff settled here, anyways, since I just walked in the door.
Alrighty. Well, I thank you everybody for being here on a Friday's episode of the Paranormal Question of the Day with Tom Springer, and for Taryn and myself, Darren. I bid you adieu, and I'll see you Monday night.
See you, folks.
So long, everybody.